Quiet people are different from loners, they're different from introverts, and they're different from recluses. Do y'all know why they're different from those things? A loner, an introvert, or recluse doesn't want to be around people. A quiet person, they love to be around people. You're just not going to hear them talk unless they got something important to say. So they don't mind sitting around a group of people. They just going to be the quietest one around in the group. And guess what? They're going to pick up more stuff than anyone else out of the group because they're listening. And quietness is not the same as shyness. Shyness is you don't like to be around people. You shy away from people. Being a quiet person doesn't mean that you are shy. You're just quiet. Those who are shy keep to themselves and shy away from others. Quiet people find it easy to be around other people. They can be quiet, social, and sociable. Saying of the day, what you love, you empower. What you fear, you empower. What you empower, you attract. Quiet people are often underestimated and can be seen as having a lack of confidence or self-esteem. However, they have their own set of advantages which they can leverage to become successful. Anytime you listen more than you talk, you're going to learn more. Quiet people don't fill every conversation with their own thoughts and opinions, and they certainly don't feel the need to pretend that they know everything. Instead, they're more likely to take in what others say. They then use that information to formulate an opinion at a later time. When they do speak up, they usually say something interesting or useful since they don't like wasting time or effort on things that don't need much attention. This way, quiet people learn more from each interaction, which can help them be more successful in life. Quiet people have an advantage when it comes to gaining trust because they don't overreact to things or wear their feelings on their sleeves. For this reason, people who talk less are more honest and more sincere. They don't come across as being pushy or aggressive like some other people who are always trying to get their way. And since quiet people don't feel pressure to fill every gap in a conversation with words, they're less likely to make blunders during presentations or meetings. Furthermore, they can be trusted with sensitive information, which makes them a valuable asset at work, in business, or in social situations where the goal is to build relationships rather than to get ahead at all costs. A quiet person doesn't easily fall prey to peer pressure or group think. They tend to take their time to analyze the situation before making a decision, weighing the pros and cons of their options. This gives them an edge over those who jump into things without fully understanding the situation or its consequences. Because of this, quiet people have a better understanding of what's happening and can anticipate problems before they arise. This helps them take action quickly and avoid the unnecessary panic that others experience when things don't go according to plan. They're also more patient, which helps them avoid making rash decisions or taking unnecessary risks. Quiet people are often successful because they have great planning skills. They know how to map out their goals and accomplish them efficiently. They think about what needs to be done and how to go about it in order to achieve their goals. They ensure everything is done according to plan, so there is little room for doubt or mistakes. They also tend to be more detail-oriented and analytical, which helps them come up with better solutions to problems.
People that chatter a lot seem to come across as needy. Quiet people seem to have a reserve about them.
Right.
And it draws people in and
yeah, make you want to get to know what they're about. What does this person know that I don't know?
It may take them a little more seriously as well.
Yeah.
Do you think people who talk a lot, they want that attention?
Yeah, it's validation.
Yeah,
they want, like he said, the attention. They're needy.
Yeah.
They want validation.
Yeah, they want
That's why you know, like when you can hear some people before you can hear them before you see them.
Yeah.
You know them kind of people? They loud like that? Yeah. They want attention. Why else would you be doing that?